Good evening, I'm Bo Williams. Welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories for you. And topping the list for us tonight, one suspect on the run, another arrested in connection with a shooting outside a North Knoxville bar. You know, we're getting a better idea about what police believe happened. Take a look at your screen. 40-year-old Kevin Matthews has not been arrested, but security footage from the Pint House shows he pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots that killed 2 people. Police say he should be considered armed and dangerous. Police tell us Matthews and another man, Stephen Davis, approached the bar and started assaulting one of the victims for unknown reasons. Well, as we reported yesterday, 2 people were killed outside the Pint House just before 3 a.m. Those 2 victims have now been identified as 28-year-old Zachary Herrera, a security guard at the bar, and 41-year-old John Goosey, who was a customer. Investigators believe after the 2 men started assaulting Herrera, Goosey stepped in when Matthews pulled out a gun, shooting Herrera, Goosey, and another woman who survived. Davis was taken into custody last night and charged with aggravated assault, but police are still trying to find Matthews. Now, we want to show you his picture one more time. Again, Kevin Matthews has not been arrested. He's being charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. If you know something about where he could be, you are asked to please call the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. The number 865-215-7165. Our next big story for you, a tragedy under investigation. The Scott County Sheriff's Office confirming a 3-year-old boy has died. On Monday, Scott County deputies received a call about a possible drowning. First responders arrived on scene. They found a 3-year-old boy dead. Now, the investigation is still ongoing tonight. We will keep following for updates. And we're hearing tonight at 7 from a Knoxville couple facing down a big storm. Fresh off saying I do, Casey and Warner Haley took off to Jamaica to embark on their honeymoon. Now the couple is stuck until Hurricane Beryl passes through. Hurricane Beryl is slamming Jamaica with wind gusts up to 175 miles per hour as the Category 4 storm moved past the south side of that island. The Haleys were interviewed today by ABC's Terry Moran, describing the, quote, absolute nightmare when they went to the airport yesterday looking for a flight out. The couple was forced to buy supplies from the gift shop at the airport because normal grocery stores were overcrowded.
I called the airlines that I went through to get here and the ones I was planning on to use to get out of here. And I called them all up and I said, hey, guys, me and my wife need to get out of here now, please. And all they said was, hey, our flights are full, nothing we can do. So we went to the airport just to make sure. And every counter, just like they told us, they said, hey, every flight is full. You can't get off this island. This is it.
Jamaica's prime minister has set a curfew for the entire island, which has been declared a disaster area, with warnings issued for water and power disruptions. Well, a big rescue effort back here at home up in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. 2 hikers suffering serious injuries tumbling from a waterfall. The National Park Service telling us the hikers were flown to a hospital after their accident at Cataract Falls, which is not far from Gatlinburg. The helicopter was able to pick them up from the Sugarlands Visitor Center. Cataract Falls is about 25 feet high. If you are visiting the Smoky Mountains, the National Park Service is reminding visitors to stay on the trails, do not climb rocks near waterfalls, and use extreme caution when walking along river and creek banks. Big Independence Day celebrations kick off early. Matter of fact, in just a few hours, this marks the 49th year that Gatlinburg has put on a 4th of July parade at 1 minute after midnight, making it the first Independence Day celebration in the nation. Right now, people are already getting their spots saved. Connor Smith is this year's Grand Marshal after being named a nominee for New Male Artist of the Year by the Academy of Country Music. The parade is more than just celebrating the birth of the nation. For some, it's about spending time outside and enjoying the floats. And for others, like the Thompson family from Michigan, it's all about keeping traditions alive.
For a year, since I think 1981, our family's been coming down here to Gatlinburg for a family reunion on the week of July 4th, and it's remained a tradition ever since. And so, been a couple generations, and now we're the ones coming up and keeping the tradition going.
You know, the family tells us they try and get the crowd amped up for the parade by starting all different types of chants. In years past, the parade has had up to 50,000 spectators, and the city is hoping for the same or an even larger turnout this year. And back here at Knoxville, crews already preparing for this year's festival on the 4th. The free festival begins tomorrow at 5 p.m. in World's Fair Park, downtown Knoxville. Organizers say to expect fireworks, food, fun, and of course, those big crowds.
This is one of our largest crowds of the year. It's one of our oldest traditional city events that have been going on. As I mentioned, the symphony, this is their 40th anniversary playing for festival on the 4th. We have no way to actually officially count the amount of people that come to the event. We don't take tickets, it's free, there's no counters. But just know, you're gonna be down here with some of your closest and dearest friends of Knoxville, because this is the place to be.
You know, when you are heading downtown, keep this in mind. The Gay Street Bridge is already closed, and the Henley Bridge will close starting at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The Henley Bridge has to be blocked off to prepare the staging area for the festival's fireworks show. And as we have reported, the Gay Street Bridge will be staying closed through the holiday. Now, the city of Knoxville has put out a notice saying that drivers heading south of the river will need to use the detours at Summit Hill Drive or Church Avenue to reach James White Parkway. And more closures to watch out for. World's Fair Park Drive will be closed between Clinch and Grand Avenues between 2 and 11 p.m. Clinch Avenue between Henley and 11th Streets will also be closing to make the festival grounds as safe as possible. And this is just one of a number of opportunities here in East Tennessee to catch some fireworks. To see the full list, scan the QR code on your screen. It will take you to our website so you can find which outing is best for you and your family. Our Big 7 list wraps up now with some hope that you can save a bit of money this summer season. But to do it, you might have to scale back on, well, blasting the air conditioner. One of the biggest ways to save is to turn up the thermostat to, brace yourself here, 78 degrees. At least that's a suggestion given in years past by the U.S. Department of Energy for people with programmable thermostats. Since then, federal regulators have kind of walked that back, saying 78 was just an example of how to save. But it is real. TVA estimates each degree above 72 on the thermostat can save you up to 3% on your bill. More advice we heard today, though, from the Lenore City Utilities Board was about getting more cooling out of the juice that you're already paying for.
With something as simple as changing the air filters out. Routine maintenance from a qualified HVAC company coming out and treating your different units, whether it's outside, upstairs units, inside units, to make sure they're running most efficiently. Close the blinds, make sure the doors are shut even with circulation and stuff like that. The heat, it's just not going to help. Run your fans, your ceiling fans. Fans are made to cool people, so if you're not in the room, turn the fans off because they do use energy.
You know, another idea, especially if you can program your thermostat, map out the times you're not at home, maybe when you're on vacation even, and use that time period for easing back on the AC to try to find yourself some savings.